Manton?
A military museum.
What's your next move?
The curator of the museum is a Colonel Adams. I think I'll have a word with the old boy.
Okay.
How did you get on with Robertson?
I struck a nerve. It was curious. When we got onto the subject of danger, he reacted very positively.
You just have to say the word.
He also reacted to me. Chocolates.
You haven't opened them yet.
No, why?
Don't.
Could be an explosive. He just wants to steal your chocolates.
Stand back.
Emma. Oh, Steed, I'm onto your games. This is a perfect game for me. Chocolate.
Found anything?
No taking chocolates. How about the fudge? Which one do you like, Steed?
Seen them before.
What is it?
Don't touch the wrapped ones.
They're his favorite.
Why not? Because I like them.
There's a lot of fun scenes in this one. There it is.
General Sir Archibald Adams, 1917, killed on the Somme. Never could keep his head down.
Yeah.
That was extremely interesting.
Does she have any shakes?
Ah, that's the Adams family crest.
Oh.
The black rose rampant.
And the white feather?
Couchant, of course. The black rose of courage. That's the way Colonel Soames Adams described it.
Marvellous library.
Any young officer wants to polish up his buttons, he's welcome to do it here. They use the place as a sort of club.
What kind of things did they do here?
Autographs in this book alone must be worth a fortune.
So you knew General Groves?
Would he? Charmer.
Hmm?
Bring the birds down off the trees, that man.
Tragic ending.
He spent hours here helping young officers with their problems. Most generous man. Wouldn't ask anybody to do something he couldn't do himself.
Okay, oh, about this guy.
Telephone, Colonel.
Bother. Look after Mr. Steed.
Yes, sir.
Don't kill him, though.
You're from the northern chap, Tom.
That's right.
Peters.
John Steed. Does Colonel Adams know about us?
No, she lives in a dream world. Imagine you'd like to see the inner temple.
Oh, this is where we all meet, is it?
Black Rose Chamber. 6 faces of courage.
I recognize him.
Pegasus. He was killed in an air crash.
Pegasus.
Oh, yes. I read about it.
He was there.
The Book of Valor. Citation of deeds of exceptional courage.
Posthumously?
Big night tonight.
Was it really?
Tonight.
Apollo's coming.
Good.
Oh, by the way, your name.
Pick a good one.
Hadn't we better wait till the others arrive, Apollo and company?
I don't see why.
All right. Bacchus.
Bacchus.
Help yourself to any of this, old man.
Hey, Chesed. But how did Steed just sneak into their society without proper vetting? That guy didn't even know his name. Either of his names. Oh, he just waltzed in here, saying he was from the northern office. And he's like, oh, okay. We've been killing people for being slightly chicken, but yeah, we'll let in random strangers pretending to know what's up.
Beale, how are we doing?
Very well. Thanks for the chocolates, by the way. They were delicious.
And they didn't explode.
Going to be busy later on.
Yeah.
What do you have in mind?
What does he have in mind?
We were talking about the spice going out of living,
Oh.
the lack of danger in everyday life. You seem to agree with me.
There's too much emphasis on safety. Security from cradle to graveside.
Yeah.
Life should be landscaped with danger.
Yeah.
Life's for living.
For living.
Is he going to invite her to the group?
We'll go right away.
Where?
A place you'll find very interesting.
You're going to have to come up with a name, though. Oh, Jesus. I guess that fits. Can't you drive a little faster, man? Nice skid. Straight in, eh?
I'd like to introduce Mrs. Beale, a possible new recruit.
What is this? Are you casting for show or something?
A little society we run.
Yep. Here, it's Bacchus. Meet our newest recruit.
Steve? Why didn't you mention it?
Why didn't you?
Never occurred to me. Oh, I'm sorry, my dear. This is Mr. Steed from the War Office. Mrs. Peel. Steed, I haven't told Mrs. Peel much about the danger makers. Perhaps you'd put her in the picture.
Certainly. On second thought, she's your protégé.
Yeah, you tell her everything.
Yes. Yes, see what you mean. The danger makers. Its aims are to put some of the spice back into life. We recruit new members very carefully.
Very carefully. Yeah.
The Black Rose, that's the emblem of full membership.
How does one get one's rose?
Yeah.
A series of tests. The labors of Hercules, we call them. And they get progressively more difficult.
And if one fails?
One doesn't even mention the word.
One dies, probably.
Do you still care to join us?
Yes.
You realize that once you have begun, there's no turning back.
Oh, she's gonna have to do something crazy.
I'll arrange to have you initiated then.
Hopefully it's not the Russian roulette one.
Clearer?
Much.
The problem is, who is Apollo? 'Tis nom de guerre.
And yours?
Bacchus.
Bacchus.
I might have guessed.
Seemed appropriate.
I must look up Bacchus.
Mrs. Peel, we're ready.
Good luck, Mrs. Peel.
Good evening, Mr. Bacchus.
What is this? Some sort of kinky foreplay?
A test of concentration and steady nerves.
Oh.
You walk along the seesaws without touching either of them.
Impossible.
Simple, really. These cables are electrified. If you touch them while the pointer is in the white zone,
Yeah.
a bell will ring. But if you touch them when it's in black,
You die. Easy peasy.
please tell me when you're ready.
It would be hard enough doing it with one, let alone two at the same time. Just run across when it's in the white, Mrs. Peel.
You'll kill her before she starts.
This is going to be tense. Safe. Dead. And there are different heights as well. It's not even symmetrical. And there's the frickin' seesaw. That bell's definitely going off at some point. That's the hard part. Over and done with. Oh, there's another one. How did she get up on the second one? No way. If this thing existed in reality, only 1 out of every 1,000 people would actually make it through. Okay, another hard part coming up. You god damn it. She did it when I was over on the white. Very smart.
That was absolutely first class.
Well done, Mrs. Peel. Congratulations.
Apollo.
He's Apollo.
And you too, Mr. Steed. Welcome to the Danger Makers. You've done very well. What do you think of my little setup?
It's crazy.
Very impressive.
It was almost accidental, you know. It was when I was treating cases of combat fatigue during the war. I found that a small percentage of them suffered mental regression because he actually missed the shock of war.
I bet that set you thinking.
Ah, yes.
But what's the purpose of the...
Potential energy.
What do we use it for?
One could
Harness it.
harness it,
Yeah.
direct it.
To rob up banks or something?
Now, the biggest danger of all awaits them. The biggest prize awaits me.
The crown jewels?
Men have dreamed of breaking into the tower and stealing the crown.
Yay!
Yes, there have always been too many pitfalls, haven't there? The dangers will act as the spur. Some of them will certainly die, but that will not matter. It'll only make it the sweeter.
He's a dreamer.
Bye, Mr. Steed.
You don't even have a bathtub in this room. What kind of room is this? Oh, some light reading. Oh, a bucket. Hey, this is the same room as the bathroom room, isn't it? Because the phone was... The door was there and the phone was on top of that, right? But isn't this... Also, maybe this is also the room that Emma was taken hostage. She was sitting down there and then Steve threw the glass to her and she used the glass to escape. In the Svev episode? Maybe. Anyway, there's only about 5 minutes left. We gotta have a fight.
British tin down another point.
Oh no.
Stand up,
Why?
because I'm going to kill you.
I'm far more comfortable sitting down.
There's no danger in killing him.
Look, where's the danger in this? I'm handcuffed, you've got a gun. There's more danger in stamp collecting.
You should uncuff him.
Now, if we both had an equal chance, either side of that table,
Nice deed.
the gun in the middle, I could see the point in that.
This is clever. He's using the whole system against him.
I shall count up to 3.
Mhm.
When I say 3.
Oh, we grab for it. Okay.
1, 2.
Sorry, Major, I never did believe in rules.
Cheat.
Give me that gun.
Dishonorable. Give me that gun. He just knocked it out. No, hey.
How did you get out?
I knotted some sheets and climbed out of the window.
Oh, that old thing. Tomorrow you will face a task which calls for the utmost of courage. The tower, gentlemen.
Mm-hmm.
The riches it holds. Nothing can stand in our way.
Oh, I wouldn't say that.
Oh, fight time. She just threw herself at him. These are all highly trained military personnel, right? Yeah. Oh, he's running. That guy's running. Coward. Yeah. Oh, not again, not again. What?
Boys!
Nice.
Boisterous as ever.
Apollo! He's unarmed!
You can't shoot him. Oh. Oh, nice. Here we go. So are they all rehabilitated or what?
Steed, I still don't understand how you stumbled on the danger makers.
When Groves died, I saw Long, who put me on to Lamble, who led me to Robertson, through whom I met Stanhope, who later was killed, who passed on information about Manton, where I met Colonel Adam.
As easy as
I
that.
simply put 2 and 2 together.
Elementary.
Shall we drive?
Oh, I want to go in a cart now. Start racing around. Alright, let's have a look at this. Yeah, I went back to check and it's exactly the same room as the bath, my favorite room, the bathtub room. And probably the same one from the Sev episode, and probably the same room from other episodes too. So that's another fun thing to look out for. A room with some sort of fireplace looking thing with a door right beside it. Just keep that in your brain for pointing out later. We also saw my favorite background at the window. And Steve got a brandy. Check that off. We're developing like a bingo card for the show. This was all about danger. And I don't think these guys were like hypnotized or given drugs or anything. I think the doc, he was a doctor, right? Apollo? He just noticed that 1 in every 100 people had this latent urge to get back in the action. They missed the thrill, the adrenaline rush of wars, you know? So they wanted to bring some excitement back into their life. Some sort of PTSD, but directed towards risk-taking. And he thought he would gather these people together, test them, hone their skills, weed out all the chickens, and then plan a massive heist to get that royal crown jewels to break into that Tower of London. You know? It was a simple plan. He had simple ambitions, big dreams, and he found a group of people willing to do it. Because they couldn't resist doing things that were dangerous. And the smartest part of the whole episode was Steed getting out of that situation where the guy was coming to kill him. You know? Turn it into a dangerous game that he couldn't resist playing. But those guys, we killed the head guy on the, by the way, cool, we'll talk about that as well, Emma's initiation. We killed him, but the rest of them are still, they don't just snap out of it now, do they? Do we arrest them? Do we put them in a hospital? Do we deprogram them? I guess we do. It's the same as any episode. Once we win the fight, we have solved all the other issues that might have been apparent in the episode. Now, as for this Emma ring situation, I've seen game shows. You can't, even with one, even if you're right underneath it and doing it, you know? Forget about the seesaw, forget about having two, you know? Even if you're right next to it. You wouldn't want to risk your life on it in any case. It wouldn't be a game show then, it would be like a Korean game show then. Fictional. Some sort of Squid Game. But, yeah, no way. No way anybody's doing that. With two. And then add the little double seesaw situation. And everybody's died. I think you could put 1 million people there and every one of them would die. I think it's that difficult to coordinate your both whilst moving and whilst changing elevation under a stressful situation with this ticking thing in front of you. I think every one of 1 million people would die. It is possible, but I don't think 1 million is enough to do it. Hey, look, you're a risk taker. Prove me wrong. Don't try this at home, people. Anyway, yeah, Emma didn't do it flawlessly, which adds a bit of realism to it. I do like the safe, not safe, and having the bell, you know? Because that kind of scares you as well. Even though it's the safe part, the bell going off kind of spooks you. But yeah, they set up the bell thing. Of course it was going to go off at some point. That's just to add to the tension, to show that it really is dangerous. And that her life really is in jeopardy. And they were all watching her too. And that one guy was like coughing and sneezing and causing an earthquake. Not to mess with her, just accidentally. And I thought he was the brains behind it all, but no, he was just another guy. Eye patch man. Do you think they train with live grenades in real life? You'd imagine they'd have to train with duds, just in case one of them... Like, grenades aren't 100%. You don't want them going off and training, accidentally. You know, you want to minimize the risk. I know, simulate a real danger to get them into the right mindset, but come on. Do you think they practice with... I don't know. Anyway, the final fight, I give it a pass because, you know, the way I was saying they're all trained military people, but it was mostly sword fights, and as we established in the very, very first episode of this season, both Steed and Emma are proficient fencing. So, no problem for either of them when it comes to that. And those guys, like some of them might have flown planes, some of them might have thrown grenades or shotguns, but how many of them are pro fencers? Barely any, right? So that makes a lot of sense. And then, yeah, they try to stop the Apollo from committing an unhonorable and undangerous kill. And then Emma flipped him into the electrocution chamber. onto the electrocution line. The end. And then we went go-kart racing. Let's see what we have next time. Next time we have a touch of brimstone. Oh, fire and brimstone. And the gates of hell. You know? Oh, actually, let me look up Bacchus before we leave. Roman god of wine. Of course. God of wine, fertility, and banquets. Oh, steed. Oh, steed. Anyway, a touch of brimstone next time. I will see you next week.